unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game National League Wild Card playoff between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renicky has his guys lined up like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Segura will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Here's the pitch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. The 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
And this figures to be a very nerve-wracking game. I mean, both of these teams have played hard for 162 games, and now everything rides on just one game. One error, one wild pitch, one double play could be the difference between moving on and going home.
First offering on the way. Scooter Gennett comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Fernandez readying the 1-1. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. And this is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
Ryan Braun will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Set, now the pitch. Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Runners on first with one down. Here comes a 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2, here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring forth the powerful third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. First pitch coming. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
So important here to pick up the first run of the game from scoring position. I guess that's true in any game, but especially in the wild card game. Everything here is just going to get magnified 10 times over. You've got to make these opportunities count.
He's set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. First and second now, one man out. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. To Gordon for one. On to Morse at first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the man you see there, veteran right-hander Kyle Loesch. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw by Ramirez is in time for the first out. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here's the 1-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a bouncer out in front. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Donovan Solano will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Ready now on 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes on 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Miami down in order. We played an inning. No score. Adam Lind will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Full count offering on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Come on, Blue, up. Oh, come on.
The next pitch. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
That was a strike, dude. Ah.
Here's the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
What you can do.
The 3-1 coming. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Payoff pitch coming. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Jonathan Lucroy will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Hey, let's turn go.
Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. That's the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-2, here it is. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Morse will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Michael Morris.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. And that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I don't know. That looked like a slider that time, but it was just sort of a cement mixer. It just spun and did nothing. And he whacked this thing into the gap. No way to run this one down, and he winds up in second with 2 bases.
Martin Prado will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. On the way. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hitters count 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Here it comes, 3-0. Big rip of the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1. On 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the full count offer. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the batter. First pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Into the box, Tyler Colvin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. From the belt, the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. One left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Chris Davis is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For the Brewers, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Now here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the 1-0. 2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch, up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now the 3-1 home. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Not a real good sign here. Already his third walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He's had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Kyle Loesch will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
1-0 pitch now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Here comes the 2-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 pitches, Fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
The 3-1. And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Now he'll bluff it to first and fire back to third. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Segura will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
The 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Now, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing.
2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball four.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Here's Aramis Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
One 0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1-1 on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Don Kelly makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And there's the first out here in the Miami 3rd.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Stepping in now, Jose Fernandez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here now the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
So many times, pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
D. Gordon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or 2 to get himself together over in the dugout.
The 1-0 home. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good at-bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, with this guy, a walk is definitely as good as a hit, so that's probably why he's taken 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First offering on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Two out here and a runner at second. The 2-0 to Ichiro. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Whew, that's a gift.
A 2-1 offering. In there, 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Adam Lind will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So 1-1 home. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-0 pitch. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Here's the 2-2 home. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
The 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 2-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Chris Davis will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
He waits. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Fernandez readying the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. Brewers strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Donovan Solano will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but this time he was ready for it. He dried just one for a solid base hit.
Michael Morse will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Here's the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will wind up a base hit here for Morse. And some trouble now in right field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Martin Prado will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The next pitch. Now both runners on the move. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Segura for one. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's set, now the pitch. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up, and no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Kyle Loesch will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Gene Segura will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. PK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or Or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Out of play. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that have worn the hat against that man.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
The 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Full count pitch on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, and this is why they call it the hot corner. This ball is going to get on him in a hurry down there. And you see him go down to his left knee to just try to knock the ball down, but it was on him so quickly, he had no chance to do anything.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The 1-0. Swing and a shot toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Tyler Colvin will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes a 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Don Kelly will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Jose Fernandez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now pitch pulled on the ground over to Ramirez at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Aramis Ramirez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman number 16, Aramis Ramirez.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the 1-2. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Adam Lind will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
On the way. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's right there, and he is out at second on a great throw by Saltalamacchia.
Well, there's a reason why most cleanup hitters don't make good stolen base guys, and I think this is Exhibit A right here. I mean, he never had a chance.
Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The 1-2 with 1 away. Goes the other way as this is line to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first is Lind on his way to second now, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And now you can't help but think back to that tag out from just a minute ago. If he just stays where he is, he very likely scores on this ball. Instead, this one's going to wind up only being a 1-out double.
Carlos Gomez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Now the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Here comes the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Ready with the 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here, but this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. But one thing he's shown so far, not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Now the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leads 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. D. Gordon will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
And this guy's had his way with it so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Boy, and this is a tough turn out there at short. You can see him be forced to backhand the ball and then pivot on that right leg and throw against the momentum of his body. Nothing simple about that throw, and that's an easy one to throw right out into right field.
Donovan Solano will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
All right, guys, make it happen.
First offering on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chris Davis will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Let's go.
And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes a throw to first for the out.
Standing in now, Kyle Loesch, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Gene Segura will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Jose Fernandez. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jared Burton will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Scooter Gennett will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Let's go, Fish!
First pitch coming. Tied at 93, ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Ryan Braun will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
For Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that one key hit.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. Michael Morse will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
First baseman, Michael Morris.
Now here's the pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first two pitches. Now, he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Now the 2-0 home. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
The 2-1 home. That's out to right center. This is a base hit and maybe more as Gomez and Braun are going to chase this one out toward the wall. Around first on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the 7th inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
Martin Prado now. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. You got the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third base. And now you've got all sorts of ways to get him in and grab a late lead.
Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Comes set, now the pitch. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Throw to the plate, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now, you got to wonder about this decision right here, because once he gets the squeeze bunt down, it's going to be a very difficult play to throw the runner out at the plate. Remember, he got a big head start down there at third base, and he winds up beating that throw easily.
Into the box now, Tyler Colvin. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. 1-0 home. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
The 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he misses ball four.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
Don Kelly will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 2 out with the man at first. 1-0 on the way. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Whew. Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
One on the way. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers nothing. Aramis Ramirez will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's exactly the way you want to start your half of the inning. You're down by a run, you get a lead-off double, now you're in scoring position. He is pumped up out there trying to rile up his teammates.
Adam Lind will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
First pitch coming. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Come on now, let's get a game right here.
1-0 pitch now. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
No one out with a runner at second. On the way. Chopper foul. Right 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And he's set down, 1 away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Carlos Gomez step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. The runner's breaking for home. Hits softly to the right side. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Ramos will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 45, A.J. Ramos. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth spot, number 1, Jordani Valdez.
Jonathan Lucroy will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Gordon is there and the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Neil Kotz is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 48, Neil Kotz. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot.
Adeiny Echeverria is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now here it comes. This is sent on the ground now for the first baseman, Lind. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Oh, just so late on that fastball. You're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Here's D. Gordon now. Now a swing and a ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
Here's Ichiro now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
The next pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here he comes on 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Adeiny Echeverria will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 3, Adeiny.
Chris Davis will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
The 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here he comes, 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. 3-2, here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys free base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that pronto.
Gerardo Parra will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
That is good execution right there. And it's very important when you get to this stage in the ball game, and that's going to get the go-ahead run up to second now with just 1 out. So that'll be worth a few high fives in that dugout, no doubt about it.
Segura standing in as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Scooter Gennett will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To Gordon for one. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Donovan Solano is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
The shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Davis is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The first baseman, number 38,
Michael Morse will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Here's a 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Ready now on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Martin Prado will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball one.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can do it.
The 2-2 coming. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. Ryan Braun will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First offering on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound.
Aramis Ramirez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Strike him out.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Adam Lind will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hitting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Lind awaits the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Ichiro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jared Saltalamacchia will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. And here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. On the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
1-1 on the way. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 home. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw by Ramirez is in time for the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Tyler Colvin will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. And now the right-handed batting Jeff Baker is in the on-deck circle. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitch you're just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. D. Gordon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot. You're stuck facing a guy like this.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Aaron Crow will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Elian Herrera is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
But this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. One out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, I think if we were playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine out to short. I'm not sure what would have caused him to throw so wildly, but you can see the first baseman unable to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to go down as an E6.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
The 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Oh, and that's a swing born of confidence right there. With the game potentially on the line, he goes out there and just attacks this baseball. And they're going to take the lead here as he breaks our tie with a huge run-scoring triple.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
He's ready now. The pitch. In there. Strike two.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Pause. Now the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Come on, hold it down.
The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Gene Segura will look for his third hit of the ball game now.
Hey, double it up.
From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, let's turn in a double play for one.
1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Solano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Jonathan Broxton will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Jonathan Broxton.
Juan Centeno is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 66, Juan Centeno.
Ichiro Suzuki will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And there's no doubt Broxton really bringing it, and it's strike one.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
The 0-1. Now a bullet back up the middle, and that finds its way through as Ichiro's got a leadoff single.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there, he was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Donovan Solano will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very high, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is past Ramirez down the line, a fair ball.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, They haven't done a whole lot. Let's take a look at our score.
Michael Morris. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
The 0-1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Let's go, let's go!
Here comes a 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Oh, that strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
Martin Prado will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Hara is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
And that's a good job in that situation. You love a base hit, but hey, bottom line, you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Jared Saltalamacchia will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so velocity's good right now.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
The 1-1 pitch. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Let's do it.
Now the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Tyler Colvin would be next. The 3-1 is on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Let's do it. Finish it.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And these new wild card series have everything you've worked for disappear over the course of 9 innings. But it's a great victory for these guys, and they take care of business on the road, and they're moving on.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So guys, all three of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So for Eric Karros and Steve Lyons and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. We're just getting started, folks. You've been watching the National League Wildcard Game on MLB The Show.